on August the 16th. Was a Sunday. My husband and I and my oldest son had gotten up, and we went to a archery shoot tournament. And so he was really excited, thought he had a stellar day. So we got in the truck, and after it was over, and drove home, and he pulled in the driveway. He was driving really fast just before we got home, and he pulled in the driveway, and he kind of got out of the truck, and he turned around and looked at me, and he said, "Honey, I don't feel very good." And boy, just like that, he was down on the ground. My oldest boy, he called 911 really quick. I mean, it was like 2 minutes, and they were there, and I was really relieved because David White, who I had worked with at Red Cross, was one of the ambulance drivers. And I was really relieved to see him because I felt that he would tell me really what was going on and be able to take care of him.
Well, we got a call for check a man down, and as we were rolling up in the front yard, I noticed Dana waving at me, and I'm going, wow, I wonder what Dana's doing. And she goes, well, it's my husband. He passed out.
You know, he was saying, I feel better, and David was just so calm.
And so he had the classic symptoms that we always teach down here at the Red Cross. He had that pain or pressure, tightness in the chest. A lot of times underneath the breastbone, can radiate to the shoulders, to the neck, to the jaw, and can be in your back, down your left or right arm. So he had some of those symptoms there. Also, he was very pale, cool, sweaty, changes in skin color, temperature, and texture, which is also going on, and he had passed out. So we told him, so we need to check you out. And of course, the other symptom that we talk about too is denial. If you were to have these symptoms, would you tell yourself you're having a heart attack? And most people say, no, it's something else.
I probably didn't even realize how serious it was because David and his partner were just, they were hooking him up. But, he was real calm and telling me what they were doing. And, we were in the ambulance within 10 minutes and on the way to the hospital, and probably within 45 minutes of the whole thing, he was up in St. Francis getting a heart cath.
Well, when we got to the hospital, Dana looked at me and she says, I really didn't recognize how severe this was. You wouldn't let Robert not go to the hospital. You kept talking about it, so I realized then and there that this is probably something kind of serious.
100% blocked in one artery and 65% blocked in another. And so, but he's doing real good.
Emergencies can happen, and they can happen very suddenly without warning. And when people get to those situations, a lot of times they're very panic-stricken because they don't know what to do in those situations. And she says, you were just so calm about going through this. And I told Dana, like I tell some people sometimes, just because you see the duck on the water floating, it looks all calm and peaceful. It doesn't mean I'm not paddling like crazy underneath the water, so.
I'm just thankful that, there are guys like him out there that you can call when you have trouble. He is my hero. He was there when I needed him.